Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. Don't forget, grab your smartphone and download the Lava Matra app and stay in touch. Guru Maharaj's message is your advantage. The following is a Caitanya Book compilation given by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj on July 29th, 2020 in Sri Mayapur, India.
Pangalang ayate garim yathidatanahan vande Sri Gurum dinathaninam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Ishram Hare Om Tat Sat. And now Lord Chaitanya had expressed that he was thinking about taking sannyas.
So now Lord Chaitanya had expressed that he was thinking about taking sannyas.
And all the Navadip residents, devotees,
All the Navadip residents, devotees,
were put in great anxiety,
were put into great anxiety,
apprehending a separation from the Lord.
apprehending the separation from the Lord.
While we continue on this compilation of the different books on Lord Chaitanya's
So we continue on the compilation of the different books on Lord Chaitanya
pastime.
past.
This chapter is entitled
This chapter is entitled Keshava Bharati arrives to further trigger the Lord's desire to take sannyas. Sri Chaitanya Charita Mahakavya 11.43. Then a sannyasi, famous in the world as Keshava Bharati, arrived in front of the Lord by the will of Providence. Seeing the Lord constantly weeping, he was very much astonished within his mind, and thus told the Lord, "You are Sukadeva or Prahlada."
Keshav Bharati ultimately is the sannyas guru of Lord Chaitanya.
So Keshava Bharati ultimately is the sannyas guru of Lord Chaitanya.
And he resides in Katwa.
He resides in Katwa.
So somehow he has visited Navadip,
So somehow he had visited Navadvip
and he came in front of the Lord,
and he came in front of the Lord,
Gauranga.
Gauranga. Sri Murari Gupta Karcha 2.18.7. Then, after several days, the very powerful sadhu Keshava Bharati arrived in Navadvip. Due to great renunciation, his person was brilliant like the sun. Chaitanya Mongol.
আর কতদিনে শ্রীকেশব ভারতী আইলা সন্ন্যাসী বর অতি শুদ্ধ মতি।
After some days, the great pure-hearted sannyasi
After some days, the great pure-hearted sannyasi
Sri Krishna arrived.
Sri Keshava Bharati arrived. Murari Gupta Karcha 2.18.8. Due to the pious credits earned by him in previous birth, he could see Gaur Krishna, whose bodily luster glittered like the molten gold.
The case of Bharati was blessed to see Lord Chaitanya.
So Keshava Bharati was blessed to see Lord Chaitanya,
To see Gaura Krishna,
see Gaura Krishna,
and the incarnation of Krishna himself,
the incarnation of Krishna himself,
come as a devotee.
come as a devotee. Chaitanya Mangal.
মহাতেজ না শিবর মহাভাগবত পূর্ব জন্ম অর্জিত কত পূর্ণের পর্বত.
Because in his previous births, he had accumulated a mountain of pious deeds.
Because in his previous birth he had accumulated a mountain of pious deeds.
And now, a sannyasi,
He was now a sannyasi,
very powerful,
very powerful,
and a pure devotee,
and a pure
a
devotee,
Mahabhagavat.
a Mahabhagavat. Sri Murari Gupta Karcha 2.18.9. Seeing the lotus-eyed Gaur Hari, whose heart was immersed in Krishna Prem, that venerable renunciant became filled with joy.
So when Kesal Bharati Maharaj saw Gaura Krishna,
So when Keshav Bharati Maharaj saw Gaura Krishna,
Gaura Hari,
Gaura Hari,
was always immersed in pure love of Krishna,
who was always immersed in pure love of Krishna,
that renunciate Kesal Bharati
that,
experienced great bliss.
that renunciant Keshav Bharati experienced great bliss.
চৈতন্য মঙ্গল. আচম্বিতে আসিয়া দেখিলা বিশ্বম্ভর বিশ্বম্ভর দেখি হৃষ্ট হইলা না শিবর.
So, Kesal Bharati arrived suddenly
So Keshav Bharati arrived suddenly
and saw Lord Vishwambara,
and saw Lord Vishwambar.
the sannyasi, became very joyful,
The sannyasi became very joyful
seeing Lord Vishwambara.
seeing Lord Vishwambar. Sri Murari Gupta Karcha 2.18.10. When the Supreme Lord, whose entire being was fully saturated with Premananda, observed that perfect master of renunciation in his presence, he rose from his seat and bowed down before him.
Lord Gauranga was playing the part of a grihastha.
So Lord Gauranga was playing the part of a grihastha.
So when he saw Keshav Bharati Maharaj,
So when he saw Keshav Bharati Maharaj,
pure devotee sannyasi,
a pure devotee sannyasi,
come before him,
come before him,
Lord Gauranga, although the Supreme Lord,
Lord Gauranga, although the Supreme Lord,
he bowed down to Keshav Bharati, playing the part of a grihastha.
he bowed down to Keshav Bharati, playing the part of a grihastha.
টিয়া ঠাকুর করে চরণ বন্দন সন্ন্যাসী দেখিয়া প্রেমে ঝরে দুনয়ন.
So Lord Gauranga, he rose from his seat and he offered his obeisances at the lotus feet of the sannyasi.
So Lord Gauranga, he rose from his seat and offered his obeisances to the sannyasi.
He brought his obeisance to the lotus feet of the sannyasi.
He offered his obeisances to the lotus feet of the sannyasi.
When he saw the sannyasi, tears of love were pouring from his two eyes.
When he saw the sannyasi, tears of love was pouring from his two eyes.
Ecstatic spiritual love.
Ecstatic spiritual love.
Prema.
Prem. Sri Murari Gupta Karcha 2.18.11
প্রভুকে কৃষ্ণ প্রেম অশ্রুধারায় অভিষিক্ত হইতে দেখিয়া সেই মহাবুদ্ধি শ্রীল কেশব ভারতী তুষ্ট হইয়া বলিলেন,
When the highly perceptive Keshav Bharati saw that Gaura's form was flooded by the streams of tears of Krishna Prem, his heart felt satisfied and he addressed the Lord as follows. Chaitanya Mangal.
The Chaitanya Mangal is the Bengali of the Chaitanya of the Ayuta Korsha. Does any need to read that?
There may be some details, Guru Maharaj.
প্রভু অঙ্গ নিরীক্ষিয়ে সেই নাসিরাজ মহাবুদ্ধি নাসিবর বুঝিলেন কাজ।
Saying Lord Vishwambar's body.
Seeing Lord Vishwambar's body,
most intelligent king of the sannyasis,
the most intelligent king of the sannyasis,
understood a little of the Lord's nature.
understood a little of the Lord's nature. Sri Murari Gupta Karcha 2.18.12 Either you are Shukadeva or Prahlada, this is my determined opinion, or can you be the all-opulent personality of Godhead, the Supreme Lord, and the cause of all causes?
কেশব ভারতী গোসাই কহিল বচন, তুমি সুখ প্রহ্লাদ কি হেন লয় মন।
Jayapataka Goswami, he said the following words.
Keshav Bharati Goswami, he said the following words.
Are you Sukadev or Prahlad? I think so in my heart.
Are you Sukadev or Prahlad? I think so in my heart. Sri Murari Gupta Karcha 2.18.13 Hearing such high praise offered to himself, the Lord became agitated, and weeping with redoubled strength, he became drenched by the currents of tears of prema. Chaitanya Mangal.
এই বলে শুনিয়া পুনঃপ্রভু বিশ্বম্ভর কান্দায়ে দ্বিগুণ ঝরে নয়নের জল।
Lord Vishwambar heard these words
When Lord Vishwambar heard these words
from Kesava Bharati,
Keshava Bharati,
twice he started to cry, twice as many, his tears increased. double.
He started to cry twice as many. His tear increased double.
His weeping increased
His weeping increased
twice.
And
tears flowed from his eyes.
Tears come from his eyes. Murari Gupta Karcha 2.18.14. Observing these extraordinary devotional symptoms, that exalted renunciant was astonished, and he asserted, "Your Grace, you are Sri Krishna, the Supreme Master of this cosmic manifestation. Of this there can be no doubt."
তবে পুনঃ কহে নাসি বিস্মিত হইয়া অনুমান করি মনে নিশ্চয় করিয়া।
Sannyasi was very amazed.
The sannyasi was very amazed.
Again he said,
Again he said,
thinking of this, my explanation
thinking of this, my explanation
is certainly that
তুমি প্রভু ভগবান জানিল নিশ্চয়, সর্বলোক প্রাণ তুমি নাহিক সংশয়।
you are the Lord, the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
You are the Lord, the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
I understand this for sure.
I understand this for sure.
You are the life of all the worlds.
You are the life of all the worlds.
On this I have no doubt.
Of this I have no doubt. Sri Murari Gupta Karcha 2.18.15. Sri Sachinandan felt despondent when he heard himself so greatly glorified, and after offering obeisances to the great sannyasi, he departed for his own home.
এই বল শুনিয়া প্রভু করয়ে রোদন, কত দিনে পাব আমি কৃষ্ণের চরণ।
Hearing these words, Lord Gauranga continued to cry.
Hearing these words, Lord Gauranga continued to cry.
He
said,
after how many days will I get or I obtain the lotus feet of Lord Krishna?
After how many days will I obtain the lotus feet of Lord Krishna?
তোর কৃষ্ণে অনুরাগ অতি বড় হয়, তে কারণে যথা তথা দেখো কৃষ্ণময়।
You have great love for Lord Krishna.
You have great love for Lord Krishna.
For that reason, therefore you see Krishna everywhere.
Therefore you see Krishna everywhere.
You see Krishna present everywhere.
You see Krishna present everywhere.
কতদিনে কৃষ্ণময় দেখিবারে পাব, তোমার এমন বেশ কবে মোর হব।
Lord Gauranga said,
Lord Gauranga said,
after how many days will I be able to see Lord Krishna?
after how many days will I be able to see Lord Krishna?
When will I wear garments like yours?
When will I wear garments like yours?
কৃষ্ণের উদ্দেশ্যে মই দেশে দেশে যাব, কোথা গেলে প্রাণনাথ কৃষ্ণময় পাব।
I will travel from country to country
I will travel from country to country
to find Krishna.
to find Krishna.
Where should I go
Where should I go
to find Lord Krishna,
to find Lord Krishna,
the master of my life?
the master of my life?
সন্ন্যাসীর বেদ্য কথা কহি বিশ্বম্ভর, দণ্ডবধ হইয়া প্রভু যান নিজ ঘর।
Lord Vishnuvar saying these words
Lord Vishwambar saying these words
to the sannyasi,
to the sannyasi
prostrate obeisances
offered
like a stick.
offered his prostrated obeisances like a stick.
And Lord Vishnuvar returned to his own house.
And Lord Vishwambar returned to his own house.
And such take the sannyasi with him. I don't say that in the Bengali.
Sri Murari Gupta Karcha 2.18.16. Then the Lord, who is the reservoir of all opulence, and who is the shelter for the goddess of fortune, determined to renounce his prosperous home.
শ্রীবাস দেখিয়া প্রভু কহিল উত্তর, সন্ন্যাসীকে লইয়া তুমি যাও নিজ ঘর।
When Lord Gauranga saw Srivas,
When Lord Gauranga saw Srivas,
he said the following to him:
he said the following to him:
take this sannyasi with you to your house.
Take these sannyasis with you to your house.
So, in here, what's the next verse? Read this verse.
প্রভুর বচনে শুনি শ্রীবাস ঠাকুর, সন্ন্যাসী লইয়া ভিক্ষা দিলেন প্রচুর।
And Lord Gauranga's words,
Hearing Lord Gauranga's words,
Srivas Thakur took the sannyasi and fed him very profusely.
Srivas Thakur took the sannyasi and fed him very profusely.
And tomorrow is the special Ekadasi,
So tomorrow is the special Ekadasi,
of which, of course, in every Ekadasi, we fast from grains, cereals, and pulses.
Of course, in every Ekadasi we fast from grains, cereals and pulses.
But for those who want children, tomorrow is the day of Putra, also known as Putrada Ekadasi.
Tomorrow, so though for those who want children, the day is known as Putrada Ekadashi.
Then you should observe the whole day as a special fast
Then he should observe the whole day a special fast
and fast all night.
and fast whole night.
Of course, instead of one say in the renounced order,
Of course, it is said if one is in the renounced order,
they can also observe this Ekadasi,
they can also observe this Ekadasi
right, to get the sun of forgiveness.
to get the sun of forgiveness.
There's one verse in the Vedas that said
First, in the Vedas, it is said
and how on different aspects of the mother, the father, the wife,
how the different aspects of the mother, father, and wife
of the renunciant,
of the renunciant,
and said the sun is forgiveness.
and the sun is forgiveness.
So actually that's a great quality of the Vaishnava is forgiveness.
Actually, the great quality of the Vaishnava is forgiveness.
So we can also observe the Putrada Ekadasi
So we can also observe the Putrada Ekadasi
to get the quality of forgiveness.
to get the quality of forgiveness.
Haribo. Haribo. Oh, Ranga. Oh, so is all this. Now, let me take a poll.
Yes, Guru Maharaj. There's a pole here.
So this poll on the Zoom, we have, what's it say?
There's a poll on the Zoom.
What's the poll? The different names.
The different names.
Every Saturday at 5 to 6:30,
Saturday to 5 to 6:30,
we'll have a special function
we'll have a special function
dedicated to remembering the transcendental pastimes and qualities of Srila Prabhupada.
dedicated to remembering the transcendental pastime, the special quality of Srila Prabhupada.
What are the options to call it? So please stay tuned in 5:30.
So please stay tuned in 5:30.
We're starting this initiative
We are starting this initiative
from the World Headquarters, Spiritual Headquarters, Mayapur.
from the world headquarters, spiritual headquarters, Mayapur Dham.
This week I'll start out. We'll have different speakers on different weeks.
In this week, I'll start off. We'll have different speakers in different weeks.
The highest ball got read. Oh,
Four devotees voted for Santipani Muni and Akrura.
huh?
Santipani Muni and Akrura.
What did the Gorgon Diva say?
It says Santipani Muni and Akrura.
Huh?
Santipani Muni and Akrura.
Both.
Both.
He took Gauranga from Navadip, like taking Krishna from Vrindavan. And he taught
Like Akrura took Krishna from Vrindavan, he took Gauranga from Navadvip.
Sandipani Muni taught Krishna. Similarly,
Sandipani Muni taught Krishna. Similarly,
Keshavarti gave sannyas order to Lord Chaitanya.
Keshav Bharati gave sannyas order to Lord Chaitanya.
No question?
Dear most Guru Maharaj, please accept my respectful obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Should the society of Vaishnavas around the world start to planning for emergency situation coming possibly on December this year, based on the prediction of several astrologers. Things that could happen are shortage of food, unsustainable livelihood in the cities due to some possible war or aggravation of the pandemic or other heavy klesha. Your insignificant daughter, Ojashwini Radhika Devidasi.
This is the first I'm hearing
This is the first time I'm hearing
of this astrological prediction.
of these astrological predictions.
I don't know how many astrologers say this.
I don't know how many astrologers had said this.
Prabhupada said we should be self-sufficient.
Prabhupada said that we should be self-sufficient.
We should try to have some farms that with each temple.
We should try to have farms with each temples.
Since the livelihood of the cities
Since the livelihood of the cities
is unpredictable. So I'm encouraging people they should try to promote the chanting of the names of God.
So I am encouraging the people that they should promote the chanting of the names of God.
By Krishna's mercy, whatever happens, we can go back to Godhead.
So by Krishna's mercy, whatever happens, we can go back to Godhead.
They asked Prabhupada what to do during the Cold War. He said, what to do if atomic bomb is sent to New York?
So we asked Prabhupada what to do during the Cold War. And
If
they send atomic bomb to New York,
Prabhupada said, chant Hare Krishna.
Prabhupada said, chant Hare Krishna.
Hariva, Hariva, Hariva. Whatever happens, you're protected.
So whatever happens, you are protected
If you chant holy name.
if you chant the holy name.
Do you like our ad-free videos? Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day, and don't forget to like and share our channel.